Hello, everyone. Welcome to another insightful conversation with yours truly, Mr. O. All right, this morning I made a post on my Facebook wall that seeks to talk about three places that we can learn some vital life lessons. As the year draws to a close and we enter into another year, 2025, I just want you to take a time, reflect, and readjust your aspirations, your goals, your plans, and see how you can learn from some of these things. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the hospital. The hospital. And as people, I believe most of us have been to the hospital either for ourselves or for a loved one or for a friend. And your time at the hospital, you should have made some deep observations, right? You would have observed and understand that one of the biggest lessons that you can learn from the hospital is that health is vital. Health is very important. It is very crucial. If you don't have health, all right, you don't have wealth, because it is always said health is wealth. Why is it so important? Because you can only make wealth when you have good health, right? And we have been to the hospital many times. But you can only appreciate good health if you look deep into the sufferings of children, of the old. They are lying in bed, they cannot do anything, some cannot eat by themselves, and the pain some people are going through is a lot. Losing the life of a friend, losing the life of a loved one should be a wake-up call for all of us, you know? And just as I made my post on Facebook, I saw Big Godwin also talked about good health. He made a very extensive post about taking care of ourselves, leaving the world behind and focusing on the essential, because without good health, all the money you are making will come to nothing. Yes, at the end of the day, you spend time to make the money and they will use the money to take care of you in the hospital. You don't even get a time to enjoy it. All right. So the hospital is one major place that we can learn a lot. Okay, we can learn a lot. I don't want to go so much, but with time, we'll be talking about it. All right. Another place that you can learn a lot of life lessons is the prison. Yes, the prison. A very unusual place, huh? Have you been to the prison before? I have been to the prison a few times to see people that I know, to visit them. And back in the day, before I came to the US, I was part of an NGO that fed the whole of Insawam prison. Yes, we did the Christmas fest and we fed every inmate in the Insawam prison, from the condemned cells to the female ward and everywhere. And even the prison wardens said something of that nature has never happened before, where everyone had a party, drinks, and this was not money from any government or anybody. It was an individual NGO that I was part of. And I had close up interaction with prisoners. And one of the things I learned was that if you are in the prison, you have freedom. Your freedom is confined. How far you can walk, how far you can go. Some don't even get the opportunity to even step out of their cells. All right? And one lesson I want to leave with you is freedom. If you've seen life in prison, you appreciate freedom. Oh, yes. The freedom of the when, the what, and the how. When to eat, how to eat it, and what to eat. All right? Where to go, how you want to go, and what you want to do when you get to where you want to go. The freedom of choice. Yes, the freedom of choice is very, very important. So long as it is in your power, so long as it depends on you, try to live at peace with everyone. Yeah, live at peace with everyone, so that that freedom is not confined. You don't want to live in a confined freedom. No. Confined freedom is you are gated, you are restricted. Is that okay? You are restricted. But the freedom to choose, the freedom to decide is very, very important in our human endeavor. So remember, if you've forgotten anything, I know a lot of people are doing things, they don't care, they live anyhow, and before they say jack, they are in jail. Yes, that's one place you don't want to go. People will say, "Oh, Mr. O, people are in jail even though they are not in a confined jail. Free people are still in jail." Look, listen, that is a different topic for a different discussion. Yes, we can talk about psychological, prison. We can talk about financial prisons. We can talk about so many kind of prison. Those are, things that we can discuss. But I'm talking about physical prison. Don't ever try or see yourself or do anything that will send you there. Yes. Because anytime you go and see these people, how they live, you appreciate your freedom. So I had a friend who always say, if you ask him how he's doing, he will tell you, I'm better than those in jail. Yeah, he say, hey, Ruben, how are you doing? He say, Charlie, I'm better than those in jail. Because he knows that if he can, even if he doesn't have money and he has 2 Ghana cedis or 5 Ghana cedis, he can still go to a joint and eat some fufu. That is, he is able to make that choice for himself. But in a physical prison, you don't have the power to make those choices. So that is one lesson I'm going to leave you there with. The power to choose. The last place I want us to pick life lessons from is the cemetery. Yes, the cemetery. It's a very unusual place to pick life lessons, but if you are really observant, you will pick a lot of life lessons from there. One key life lessons we can pick from the cemetery is a reminder of our mortality. Yes, the reminder that we are all mortals and we will all depart this world at a point. In our African tradition, it is less talked about. Yes, and those of us who became Christians, or we tend to lean towards the Christian life, will always want to shield ourselves with all kind of scriptures, with all kind of I refuse it, tofiakwa, and all kind of jargons when death is being talked about. Our pastors preach less about it. Yes, because that is not what everyone wants to hear. They want to hear about life, they want to hear about visa, they want to hear about mansions. Yes, but at the end of the day, when all that is said and done, you go to the cemetery with nothing. You don't go with your visas, you don't go with your passport, you don't go with anything. It's just you and a little box. And if you believe in nature and you want to save this planet, you will go for cremation. All right? Yes. But it is very important we understand that we are finite. Our life on earth is finite. We are not immortals. No, we cannot live forever. I know there is a lot of scientific research going on, a lot of people researching into science where they can make life very so that humans can live long, right? Transhumans are doing it. They are trying to come out with all kind of anti-aging medications, anti-aging creams, trying to create immortality. But trust me, the creator of this world designed it such a way that at a point you will have to expire. And it's very important we take it very serious. In everything you do, think about it. In everything, do not let it become a fear that grips you, but let it be a reminder of where you are. Yes, let it be a reminder of where you are. Any day, any time. All right? Enjoy the beautiful things of today. Live life. Don't get angry. Don't be angry with people. Don't fight everybody. Live your life. in a beautiful way. And trust me, you enjoy this life to eat. So, at the end of the day, remember 3 places: the hospital, the prison, and the cemetery. You can go on and expand these conversations in the comment section. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Feel free. Share what is on your mind. Share other life lessons that you have also learned in life. Make it very quick and short so that we can all read and enjoy it. All right? I'll see you in the next one. And I believe as you enter the 2025 and beyond, some of these things will guide you, and other things that you may have picked from other places. I was listening to Apostle Salman recently, and he made a statement. He said, people are just alive. It is good to be alive, but it is good to live a good life while you are alive. Don't just be alive. Live your life. Enjoy it. And I know you'll be so much fulfilled. Thank you, and we shall meet again. All right? Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.